Hello, peeps. It's Courtney. I have been putting off making this video. I don't know why, because I actually really love this thing. But I have had a couple people, one person in particular, Tracy, my dude, what's up? Hey girl, hey, wanting to know about my lip plumper. So I decided to go ahead and just do a quick tutorial showing you how I use it, and then just to make it more interesting, if you will, I'll put some lipstick on too. So I have used tons of different lip plumpers, nothing too expensive. They all broke. One time one like split on my lips. It was wicked awkward. Like didn't even work at all, but the fuck was that? I cannot. It was sort of like something like hissed at me, or like one of those dinosaurs that are like. I like Jurassic Park, so that's probably why I thought that. Anyway, it's probably not a dinosaur. We'll find out. So I found this one, and I don't know what your first thought is when you see it, but I can tell you what all my friends and family's first thought is, because they all say it to me when they see it. They say, "What's that?" I'm not gonna say it. And I'm like, that was a lip plumper. So I can get you one of these if you want it. You just have to email me. My email is courtney@beingdumbishard.com. Right there. The only reason I'm not telling you where I got this is I don't remember, and I don't remember the name of it, and I'm not looking it up right now. So yeah, email me if you're interested, and I'll put my email down below too. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, like what the heck, hit subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. So this lip plumper. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say is I have got my lips done before with filler. I don't have it in now. I've had Botox, filler, anything I can get my hands on. Love it. Love a good plastic surgery this time of year. Right now I'm nothing. I got nothing going on. I mean, it's got to be gone by now, because they told me that the type of filler that they use in your lips disintegrates the more it moves, and let's be real, I don't shut up. So it's probably like 2 days it's gone. Why does it look like red here? I might keep going this because I'm nervous. Anyway, so when it comes, it just comes like this. One side is smaller than the other side, and I can never remember which is which. It's because one will pull more on your upper lip and one will pull more on the bottom lip. Whichever one I start on, I twist. I'll show you when I do it. So one thing that you want to do, just because it's helpful, is get some lotion, any kind. I use this Neutrogena hand cream one, just because it's like thicker. It's more like, oh, you know what would work good? Like petroleum jelly, Vaseline, like something like that. Like a wet lotion wouldn't really. So just you put it on here, and it just helps with the suction. And then you always, my lips are fine, but you want to make sure that your lips are exfoliated, is like meh, but definitely not dry, because they'll crack. So you could even put some on before you do it, which I'm going to do, because Murphy's Law, if I don't, my lips will split open in front of you. So the first time I ever used this, I got a bruise in my lip. The first time my friend ever used it, she got a bruise in her lip. The first time my other ex-friend used it, she got a bruise in her lip. I don't know if we were just like excited, but I didn't care that much because I love a nice dark matte this time of year. So I don't care. It doesn't happen to me anymore though. And I do feel like using it all the time, it's like teaching my lips almost like what I'm not seeing negative side effects is what I'm trying to say. I'm definitely seeing more positive side effects from using this, and it doesn't take as long. I know that some of the ones that I've used before and some of the ones that I've watched, those little like, you know, Insta vids on, you know, they like put it on and then they like set a timer. This thing I'm like under a minute sometimes. Depends on how big you want your lips to be. And it doesn't last forever, but it's still fun. I like it. So I guess what I'm going to do is just start it. And the other thing that I will say is, just like with most things, you can always add more, but you can't take it away. So don't sit there for 15 minutes and then pull it off and like you're drooling and you're like, but I have to go to work. Like, just chill and just see what happens. Like, do it for like 15 seconds. Okay. And so when you put it in, you can like actually feel like the tugging. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable, but you should feel that it's suctioning either more the top and the bottom. It's going to do both, but it's going to be more the top or the bottom depending on if you're using this bigger one or this smaller one. I think that it's the smaller one is the top lip. If it's the smaller one's the top lip, I'm going to give a thumbs up right now when I do it. Oh, another thing too, when I put it on, I would like kind of go and like suck the air in so that it like makes a seal. And you want to make sure that this is sealed tight on your face, but you don't have to be like shoving it. Like, you don't have to like push. It's not a pushing thing, it's a suctioning thing. Bah. So this was more for the top, which it definitely worked. So now, I don't care, it doesn't matter, you can start with however you put it on, just flip it the other way. Do the same thing. So this is usually like the amount of time, I mean, it was under a minute, like where I live doing my makeup, kind of just, this is what I would do. But I was thinking maybe I should do it like more, because it's like a video. But I mean, that was like a minute, both top and bottom. Loves it. So I'm gonna just do it a little bit more just because we're talking about a lip pump. I shouldn't be lazy. I'm gonna do it a little bit more, put on a lip, and then I'm gonna show you in 1 hour from now, because it goes down. So another little tip I want to say is you get your lips as big as you want. Go for it. Don't, if you overline your lips, which I always do, if you overline your lips, don't do it when they're huge from a plumper, because when they go down, it's not cute. Just a tip. Just the tip of the day, okay? Okay, so this is what I mean when I say don't get crazy before you go somewhere. But yes, It even gives me a line. It doesn't even have one of those things in it. I think just naturally my lips do that. I don't know if that's going to happen to you or not. Anyway. I'm going to use my regular, sorry, okay? Use my regular mirror. Little concealed since I'm a little red. Don't go crazy trying to cover up the redness, because the redness is only there for a short time because you use the plumper. So then once the redness naturally goes away, you don't want to have like this weird like foundation beard. Foundation beard. Foundation beard challenge. Anyway, I'm a squid. So what I've been using lately for my lips is this pretty cool thing I got sent to me. CHERIMOYA Shade X Shine. They're sticks. They were straight. I don't know. And it says to shade, to highlight. They're double-ended, which I thought were super cool. We're fine, it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. One is the, I guess, shade, which would be a contour. And it has like two different colors. One's darker, one's a little lighter. And then the shine being the highlight would be, this one to me almost looked like a concealer. I use it like one, so that was cool. So to me it's like three things, like a highlight, a concealer, and a contour all in that kit, which I really liked. And then this one is more shiny, like a highlighter. So I usually take the darker color for underneath, and then I use the highlighter for the Cupid's bow. And I mean, honestly, while I have a highlighter out, let's be real. Okay, and then I usually don't, but I am because it's so fun. This doesn't happen to Jeffree Star. What the flip? Like, that's like impossible what just happened. Like, how could that just be gone? It's just gone. Anyway, so I'm just gonna look somewhere else then. I actually did a good job and set everything up for once in my pathetic life. So what I was going to say is I'm going to use this one instead, so that brand, the 4-8, doesn't get a shout out. Oh, well, these go together. Should have been using this anyway. So I usually don't use a lip liner is what I was going to say. I do sometimes. But it's fun when you just made your lips huge. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Wet n Wild gel lippy liner with Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. The liner is shade Plum Together. Plum Together right now. And then this shade is for the lipstick. Oh. Give me Mocha. Give me Mocha. Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this on. Do I have to do the 3 lines? I feel like I want to. I can't with a lip liner. Yeah, I can. When I put lip liner on, I always draw where I would want depth created, and usually I put a matte lipstick over and you can't see it anyway. It's just habit. Loves it. I'm gonna wait like 1 second, see when this kind of dries a little. Looks pretty good. I think I might give the top one more coat. I have 2 of these. This is my old one. Oh, this is the same one. This one's just so old, it looks like a different color. I'm using my newer one. Creamy. So, this is me after I use my lip plumper, and I have gotten lip injections before, like I said, and honestly, I feel the same way about myself when I leave the house. Like, I don't need to have huge lips 24/7. They last long enough for me. I'm gonna come back here and sit down in the exact same spot in 1 hour. What time is it? 1 hour. And then we'll look at my lips and yeah, you can decide if you think that it's a good idea to do it or not. I do. I think it's fun anyway too, because it's like, hello. So I just want to say thanks again for pushing me, Tracy. Sometimes I need that in my life. And I also want to shout out my distraction. You know who you are. Be back in 1 hour, peeps. Okay, guys, so it's been 1 hour since I did the lip plumper and put my lipstick on. They're obviously gone down a bit. I can't believe there was just a glitter on my face. Like, I cannot with myself. I don't know what I'm doing. So 1 hour, not 2 shabs. It goes down gradual. That's why I say don't get psycho with the overlining. There are 2 things that you can do when using the lip plumper and you think that you're going to be out for a long time. You can bring your lipstick with you, and when they go down, then do your overline. What I like to do is bring my lip plumper with me, because I've applied this lipstick on the lips when they were bigger. Now, as long as I don't make them bigger than the initial time, which I won't, there's enough something to spread out again. So I would just maybe go in the bathroom stall and, like, while I'm peeing, suction this on my face. I'm not lying to you. I know it sounds fake. I'm really doing that when I'm peeing. They're big again. What was that, like 15 seconds? Am I showing my shreds? Come on. Come on. Come on. Orion. Clearly it messes up your lipstick. Orion, want some trades? Come on. Want some trades? Come on. Here. No, just... You know, I'm sure gonna... Please don't push. Don't resist my love. Orion. Orion, say hello. He's such a good little squead. Are you a good squead? Are you mom's baby? Oh, you're mom's good boy. Are you a good boy? You're fresh. Your mama's fresh brat. I say that so much to him now that I think he thinks that he's getting treats when I call him fresh. Oh, you look weird. You look squished in there. He has a little mouth. You see it? That's a good boy. You're a nice lady. Alright. Where are your treats? I love cats. I love them. I'm going to, take this off, which is gonna be a thing, because first of all, Wet n Wild's I don't like a lot of people or know a lot of people, but I guarantee if you know me and you've ever talked to me about makeup ever, you know that I'm obsessed with this shit. Like, it's like when I go on rants about when I'm like, I have had $400 glasses of wine and I have had $4 bottles that I like better, like rants about things like that. This does that for me. It gets me all frugally lavish. I just like have no complaints about it ever. My lips are pretty plump already, and I just want to put on a non-matte lip gloss type, like, you know, like something the everyday gal. Does the everyday gal wear a Steve Laurent? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so here's my gloss. Almost forgot. Oh. And when you are using the plumper, touching up with the gloss and re-plumping it is easier than with the matte, obviously, because if this kind of like goes on your face, you just wipe it off with the matte one. It's like, you're like, oh geez, Mary, what? My attempts at not swearing are poor. I could do this all day. All night, all day, all night, all day, all night, all day. I just could sit here all damn day. So thank you very much for watching. If you made it all the way through, don't forget, if I get annoying during some of my videos, you can always, you know, hit that little circle and scroll on down for the final results, because not everybody likes to hear me talk. I don't. I don't at all. But it is what it is. Anyway, if you would please be so kind as to subscribe so I can make more videos like this and take my time doing it, I would so appreciate it. If you have any ideas like my girl Tracy on things that you've seen me do or want to know about, if you give me something to try, I have absolutely no problem trying it. I'll give you my honest opinion. It's one thing that is I am honest to a fault. And like I said before, I will put my email down below if you like a lip plumper. I can either get you the information or get you one. I just don't feel like looking it up right now. And I will also link down below all the other products that I used in this vid. And thank you very much for watching. Also, there's always way more mini Insta vids on my Insta, and did I just say there's way more mini Insta vids on my Insta? There's more 1-minute videos on my Instagram that aren't always necessarily on my YouTube channel. And there are different pictures and things that I have going on my Facebook. So you can find me on Facebook at Being Dumb is Hard, and on Instagram, Being Dumb is Hard. Also through my website, beingdumbishard.com, one word, www.beingdumbishard.com. You can find all my social media links, and you can also reach me through email at courtney at beingdumbishard.com, which you can also find through my website. It's COURTNEY at beingdumbishard.com. COM. Not sure if I have to do that. If I do, I feel bad for you. Just kidding, I don't. I love you all very, very much. For everybody who watches, all my friends and all my haters, love you, love you, love you. Bye.